welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Zan Mansu. This is a channel that's all about DIY fashion, DIY home, and really just doing things for yourself. For my returning subscribers, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. Really appreciate it. I have to start this one by apologizing for not posting over the past week. I was involved in a car accident, nothing major, but my car needed to be sorted out, so I was going through quite a bit and couldn't do a lot of the DIY work. But now that I am back on it, I wanted to take you guys on the journey of changing the rest of the space. As you know, we did say that we are doing DIY on a budget and focusing on this particular room, which is the living room. So what we've done so far, we painted the walls, we did the TV wall stand situation, we then did some wall paneling around the house, and then the last thing that was left that I had not yet done was styling one of the walls. And I had taken out a poll to you guys asking you what I should do to the wall that is behind my couch. And all of that has officially been done now. And I can't wait to take you guys through the journey and for you guys to see what I have done. Tried my very best to record everything accordingly, but the lighting sometimes fails me. So please do forgive some of the video that is not that great in terms of lighting. But I really hope that you will enjoy the video. Guys, don't forget, do not skip the ads. Please do comment, like, subscribe, and share with your friends so that they can also be part of our family. So I will check you guys in just a bit, and I truly hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so I am doing multiple DIYs in this video. The first is me measuring out where the wall paneling is going to start and where the wallpaper is going to end. This is the wallpaper adhesive that I had to mix with cold water. So basically it was the entire container or the entire pack that I had to throw into a 3-liter bucket of water and mix it. And this is the wallpaper adhesive brush that I needed to use to paint on the adhesive onto the wall in order for us to be able to start with doing the wallpaper process. I then took the glue and went to the wall and then started preparing my wall for the wallpaper. So I didn't need to sand down anything because if you remember, I painted these walls just recently, so I knew that the walls were smooth enough for me to start the process. It's just me putting the glue on the wall. The tricky thing about wallpaper is that you need to put just enough, not too much, for the wallpaper to be able to stick. Because if you put too much glue, it will show through the wallpaper when it dries, and you do not want to do that. So you have to put just enough, but not too much. So this was me applying the area which we were going to put the first wallpaper on, and test out and see whether we are able and capable of applying wallpaper to the wall. Then later realized that the video had stopped recording because my memory was full. Then when I checked, I had already put one sheet of wallpaper on the wall. So here we were applying the second piece. The one thing I learned through the process of applying wallpaper is that you need to be very patient with the process itself, and you also have to work from the top down, middle out, just so that you make sure that you get any excess glue out, any bubbles that may be there out. And I had to also teach Auntie Annie to be a little bit patient in the process, but I think together we were able to work through it. And as you can see, while I'm doing this, you see the bubbles come out. And I think that was the key and most important thing for me, that I didn't want my wallpaper to look like amateur work. Guys, don't ask me how we managed to do this, but for some reason we managed to, through patience and pushing through. So this is the second one that we're applying, and then we'll be applying the third one in just a bit. And enjoy the process. So guys, I bought these lights with hopes that they are gold. The gold I bought versus the gold I had to spray paint. This is mustard. I can't even call this gold. It is yellow mustard. I don't know what the color is. I bought this gold spray paint with a metallic finish, and it is giving something. See, it looks better in terms of the type of gold. It might not shine the way I need it to, but when you compare the two, that is more gold than this yellow gold that I got here. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray paint this gold so that I've got the finishing that I want. So I bought this mirror from Mr. Price. I couldn't find the type of mirror I wanted in gold, so I decided to buy the wooden one. And I then decided that I was going to spray paint it gold. And the fortunate thing is, obviously, if I'm spray painting the lights gold, spray painting the mirror gold with the same paint would make life easy, because then you don't have to worry about it being two different types of gold that are not the same. I took some newspapers and covered up the mirror just so that I can make sure that the glass itself is not affected by the spray painting process. And that is just me sellotaping everything down and making sure every corner of the mirror is properly covered. If you've never really done any DIY when it comes to spray paint, the key factor here is you do not want to overspray, putting too much spray paint in one spot. So I just evenly sprayed it out and was patient with the process just to make sure that I allowed enough time to dry in between. And that was basically the mirror done and dusted. And I then had to remove, obviously, the newspapers from the mirror, just to make sure that every single part of the mirror was properly spray painted. It was really easy, guys. This was simply very, very easy. Nothing that you had to worry about in terms of will I mess up or anything like that. If you've covered the space properly, then you'll be fine. Here I realized there was part of the mirror that wasn't properly spray painted, so I just put the newspaper down a bit and spray painted it. One trick that I can definitely give is, once you can see that there's a bit of spray paint maybe on the glass, you can use a bit of thinners just to wipe it off. And after you've wiped it off with thinners, then you can also take a bit of methylated spirits just to make sure that the glass is 100% clean. If it happens that you have spilled some sort of paint onto the mirror itself. Okay guys, so you know how you go to the shops, Mr. Price has the same artwork, they've got like 10 pieces of it or 20 in every single Mr. Price, and everybody's house has the same piece of artwork. I'm sorry, I'm not about that life. So I decided to go and buy myself this canvas. It's a big canvas from, I think it's Newlands Accessories, where they do all they have all these party stuff that you can buy there. I bought this canvas for 238 Rand. And me being me, because this is for my house and not for anybody else, I used the very same paint that I used on the wall because I wanted the painting to resemble the colors that are in the room. So I used the very same paint just to base out the top, and then at the bottom I used the black paint that I used on the TV stand, because again, it's for me, it's for my house, and I can do that, right? Don't overthink it. If it's art for yourself that you want to make, you can use anything at all. So this is how the artwork went, and yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy how it turns out, because this is the one part of my life where I was like, what are you doing? You might mess this up, but I didn't. So enjoy. Okay, family, so this is how the wall looks. Excuse my chairs, we were busy cleaning. It's first thing in the morning, we're cleaning the dining room. So that is the wall, and that's how it looks. Still going to get a console table or create one. You know how we do on this channel, everything is DIY. Then it is the TV stand and the wall unit situation, which you guys were a part of when I created. And then it's this corner right here where I said I was going to create a bookshelf or something. Yeah, I call it a bookshelf, but honestly speaking, guys, it feels like a modern day room divider, if you know what a room divider is. But yeah, and I'm also gonna get a proper nice planter, or a pot for the plant. Then we have the curtains. This wall is still just, paneling, and I'm gonna keep it this way. And then lastly, the new artwork by yours truly. Yes, I've signed it. And this is how it looks. So I honestly love it. This is how the room looks now in totality. I'm basically done. All that we are left with in this room now is sorting out the coffee table, which I've already started stripping the paint off, and getting a carpet and changing the tiles, which is for later on in the year. Do leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much for watching the video and getting all the way to the end, and that's pretty much the space. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and you give it a big thumbs up and share with all your friends so that they can also join this family and become part of our YouTube family. So in terms of the cost to do that wall right on the side, I bought wallpaper. The wallpaper cost me $3.99 for a roll of wallpaper, and that kind of pretty much covered up that entire space. I didn't need anything else. I also bought wallpaper adhesive. The wallpaper adhesive was 124 Rand that I needed to mix in water in order for it to create the paste for it to do that. And then the last part was the panels that I needed at the bottom. As you know, my panels, I buy them from Chamberlain. The paneling was 44 Rand for one rod. For this wall, I only bought 3 panels in total that were used, the same glue that I still had, so I didn't have to buy any more. And yeah, I think that brought the total cost. Let me do the math. Let me do the math for you real quick in terms of that. I'm being lazy to do mental maths. So it was $3.99 plus 124, and obviously then you're also going to need a paintbrush to apply the adhesive, and then just to press on the wallpaper. I don't even know the names of these things, guys, but I'm going to get all the names and I'm going to input them here for you guys, everything that I used on here. But in total, I did not spend more than 600 Rand working on this wall that has the half paneling, and that was pretty much it. Then coming to the other wall, which I'll insert here, I bought my mirror from Mr. Price Home. It was on special when I went, so I bought it for 1,800 Rand. And then the gold lights that you see on the side. I don't know if I should even tell you about these lights. If you are a Shein person and you see these lights on Shein, do not buy. As you saw in the video, they were mustard in color. I had to go and buy a metallic finish gold spray in order for me to get them to be the desired color. The other turn off was that on the Shein website, I couldn't figure out if they were rechargeable in any way. So yeah, they're not rechargeable, but I am working on getting them to be something else. Give me time, I'll find a way. Not myself, but I'll take it to an electrical place so that they can sort me out when it comes to that. And then the mirror, I also spray painted gold, as you saw. So that's basically the look and feel of the room in totality now. The only thing that we are left with that requires me and my DIY capabilities is really going to be the coffee table. We've started with a coffee table. We ran out of the spray that we used to remove the paint, and I just need to top that up tomorrow so that we can proceed with the coffee table. I think that is another gorgeous reveal I must just let it be. It'll have its own video for the coffee table because I have to take this video out today so that you guys can see it. So that's the only thing that's left is the coffee table. I'm still sourcing accent chairs from secondhand stores. I will know when I find the right ones that we'll reupholster and make them nice and then put them in there. And then lastly, it would be getting the carpet and the tiles. It's a process, guys. It's a process. And as mentioned before, I'm doing this on a budget. Doing it on a budget means sometimes things have to be a bit slow. And I must say, not making much money on YouTube at all. So yeah, it's still gonna take some time because people are not watching the ads, they're skipping the ads, but also it's just, yeah, the views are not sky high. So that's the only thing. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video when we upload the coffee table.